Moments later, Johnson hit the bus driver, and then they have a struggle. What you're seeing is the first altercation, and it lasted for more than 20 seconds.
We have another video of when keeping it real goes wrong. When someone is super indignant, they don't know how to control themselves, get into an argument, then a fight ensues, and then a crash into a business. Subsequent to that, it just ends up being a very bad situation for everyone involved, especially the person who is responsible for causing this whole mess. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at this video. This right here is absolutely stupid. Take a look, y'all. So this happened in Madison, Wisconsin, as you can see. This is the moment a woman attacked a Madison Metro bus driver, leading to a crash into a restaurant building. Prosecutors said 26-year-old Raeven Johnson assaulted the driver unprovoked after being informed the route wouldn't reach her destination. The driver lost control and crashed, resulting into injuries to 2 people, including himself, with 1 requiring hospitalization. She then continued to hit the driver after impact. Johnson pleaded guilty in August to second-degree recklessly endangering safety and attempted battery to a public transit officer. She received 3 years in prison last week. In addition to 3 years of extended supervision, Johnson is also banned from Madison Metro property, which includes any buses. No it. She should be banned. And with this situation, when you take a look at this situation, it's crazy. She probably should have got more than 3 years, man. But hey, this is egregious. She attacked this man for what? Because the bus was not going to her stop. All of this because the bus was not going to her stop. She is super indignant. This is unbelievable, man. Look at this, man. He grabbing her hair. Wig came off. He runs into a Chinese restaurant. Look at this, man. Look at the front of that bus. Look at the front of that bus. Wow. This is someone who probably, and I'm surmising, she's probably someone who is offended by everything, but accountable for nothing, especially in a heated moment like this. I bet she thought she was justified. In the heat of the moment, I bet she thought she was justified. Look at this, bam, right into a Chinese restaurant. And subsequent to that happening, look at her. She continues to attack the bus driver. This is crazy, man. Look at her with her bald head self. This is crazy, man. She whooping old boy though, man. That's crazy that he just getting handled like this. That's crazy. Bus driver getting handled. Look at this, man. This is crazy. Okay. We're actually going to go to, let's take a look, man. A couple seconds left on this thing. We're going to actually go to the news coverage of this. So I'll show the news coverage of it from back then, and then I'll show the most recent news coverage. So
the woman who allegedly attacked a Madison Metro bus driver, causing the bus to crash into the Asian House restaurant, appeared in court today. Our Maddie Heimch brings us more from the courtroom and her investigation into attacks on Metro drivers.
I got assaulted and I smashed the bus into a building.
Did you say that you got attacked?
I just got beat up and I crashed the bus.
Raeven Johnson appeared in the courtroom today in custody.
State of Wisconsin versus Raeven Johnson.
She faces charges of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, attempted battery to a public transit operator, resisting or obstructing an officer, and 3 counts of bail jumping. Citing eligibility to have a state defender present, the judge agreed to reschedule Johnson's preliminary hearing for a later date.
You would like today's hearing adjourned so you can have a lawyer assist you and they're going to get you somebody.
Yes.
Got it.
She'll reappear on March 26th. And while the alleged assault in late February led to a shocking scene on Madison's east side,
injuries at the Asian house when a city bus crashed into the building.
the incident itself not uncommon for Metro drivers. I obtained these records from Madison Metro showing that there were 54 disturbances on buses involving drivers just in 2024.
A number of different things lead to us responding to incidents involving the bus system.
Those incidents include verbal threats, racial attacks, and physical assaults toward drivers.
Metro has, great drivers who do their best to try to handle things and just keep order on the buses themselves. But occasionally we will get called.
A Madison Metro representative declined an on-camera interview regarding protocols when disturbances occur on buses, but provided a statement reading in part, quote, "Throughout the day, we have driver supervisors out on the road to respond to situations that might be happening. If a driver has any type of issue, they call into dispatch. Dispatch then makes the determination on whether to send over a supervisor or to send police as well." I spoke with the attacked driver on the phone. He says he just wants to put the entire situation behind him.
I couldn't do his job, man. It's interesting. You have people that work in customer service like this. So obviously he's a Metro bus driver. Whenever you're at your own job, even probably this indignant ass woman here, I don't know where she works, but let's just say she's in customer service, right? You would expect people to treat you with respect. At the very least, respect. Have some type of professional decorum, some type of social decorum, especially when you're in public spaces, right? You should carry yourself in a certain way. That's it. She gets on the bus, and you see this a lot, especially like with police officers. Man, people automatically snap on police officers, or people automatically snap people who are in this type of industry, the service industry, for whatever reason. They just lack any type of respect for these type of people. They lack empathy, compassion. For whatever reason, it goes out of the window, and they think that these people are their personal punching bag. Quite literally, in this case right here. Figuratively and literally. It's crazy. So that is the video from back then when this first occurred. Now, fast forward to today.
Now to a dramatic video of a bus crash and attack in Madison.
News 3 Now, one of the first to see the moments that led to a bus crash into a restaurant on the city's east side. Now, we do want to warn you, the video may be difficult to watch. Our Tanisha Shaw breaking down the surveillance video from back in February.
A dramatic, nearly 3-minute long video showing the reason why 26-year-old Raeven Johnson will spend 3 years behind bars. Prosecutors say Johnson got upset because the bus she walked onto in February wasn't going to her desired location. After a 90-second conversation with Johnson and the bus driver, you can see Johnson trying to pay, but the driver refuses the payment, not letting the card into the slot. Moments later, Johnson hit the bus driver, and then they have a struggle. What you're seeing is the first altercation, and it lasted for more than 20 seconds. Then the fight was interrupted when the bus driver lost control of the bus after making a right turn and eventually crashing into Asian House restaurant. That crash caused this damage to the restaurant on Madison's east side on Dempsey Road. After the crash, Johnson attacked the driver again for nearly 30 seconds. This is happening as the bus is crashed into the restaurant. Eventually, Johnson tries to leave the bus after attacking the driver twice, and then the driver tries to make a call before the video ends. This crash left 2 people hurt, one of them being the bus driver. And I spoke to the owner of that damaged restaurant, the Asian House, and she told me she did not want to go on camera, but she is leading with forgiveness and she wants to get back to her new normal.
The owner of that restaurant, she don't want to say anything because she know how the community is. I am quite sure she don't want no smoke with the community, so she's like, hey, you know something, man? I'm out of this. I have no comment. I just wish, peace on everybody involved. Yeah, she's definitely staying in the middle, not causing any problems for herself. Is bad enough that a Metro bus ran into her restaurant. Last thing she needs is problems with the community, because you're going to have people that think that her behavior is correct. They are going to applaud her and then go like, oh, yes, she handled business. She kept it real. This is how I would do it. I would have did it worse. I would have whooped them worse. Yeah, of course. They're not going to see this as egregious. They're going to see this as acceptable. No, this is not acceptable. And if you have that type of ideology, then you're a flawed individual. Now, we're all flawed. I get it. But you are a flawed and stupid individual if you think that conducting yourself in this manner is the correct way to handle that situation. No, no. You could have very easily been civil and just say, okay, not a problem. Because guess what? Ish happens. It's not going to a stop, fine. You know something? It's not worth 3 years in prison. 3 years in prison? Shit. You must be out your damn mind, man. No, that bus wasn't worth it. That man wasn't worth it. That Chinese restaurant that the bus ran into wasn't worth it. No, I would have got my ass up off that bus or at the next stop and I would have walked my ass home.